Hello everybody, and in today's video we'll take a closer, detailed look at this all-new 2015 redesigned Chevrolet Suburban. It is four-wheel drive half-ton LT truck. Chevy Suburban as the model turns 80 this year, and to kind of celebrate this anniversary, Chevy introduced this 12th generation Suburban truck along with all other full-size track platform-based vehicles, SUVs and pickup trucks. They have the same platform and even the same engines. And today, having no other vehicle to compare it with, I guess, except the Escalade that I actually made a video of just a few days ago, Escalade 2015, that you can check out on my channel. So it's pretty much the same vehicle, of course, but the different grade of the materials used in Suburban, and it's not even the quality, but it's the different grade, and it's just a harder plastics, different design of the front panel. Of course, all the measurements and the distances of your legroom and front, all this is still the same. Even the height and the shape of the steering wheel, it's exactly the same, except it's just a different branding. And if you'll take a look at the infotainment system, it's exactly the same as you'll find on Chevy Silverado, GM full-size truck. Just a simpler trial zone climate controls, but it still has this digital temperature indication and located on the regular spot right below the infotainment system. And the controls for your seats are also just regular buttons, comparing to Cadillac's touch-sensitive buttons. But the middle console size is the same size of the middle console storage, except it has no soundproofing padding inside, but it still has the same 12-volt power outlet, two USB inputs, and an SD card and an iPod input. Then the glove compartment also has no soundproofing. Different leather grade on the seats. And so from my point of view, the idea is that if you don't care about the branding that much, Escalade or GMC, which is supposed to be somewhere between those two brands, Chevy is going to be a vehicle for you for much less of the price for the practically the same vehicle. So this is pretty much it for the frontal part of the interior. Now let's open the hood and check out the engine. And now for the engine. It is the new engine this year. It is a 5.3-liter V8 EcoTec that produces 355 horsepower, and it has 35 horsepower more than the previous generation, and it also has 383 pound-feet of torque, which is 57 pound-feet more than the previous generation, and it's paired with 6-speed automatic transmission, and MPGs are 15 on the city and 22 highway. And just a few shots of this frontal suspension. It is four-wheel drive truck. And Suburban is also following this modern trend of using more and more aluminum in the body parts. Like we recently saw F-150 that built almost all of out of aluminum, and the Range Rover. So here we have a hood that is made of aluminum, and the lift gate. It didn't help to save that much weight, but surely helped to gain more useful equipment, and by shading the weight, they kind of balanced the previous weight. And now looking at the back seat, let's do my traditional back seat test. As you can see, there's never been actually the shortage of the legroom. My height is 6'2". This is how much of the headroom I have, and the legroom. It's pretty much the same as on the Escalade, even more legroom here because it's the longer version. Plus you have the third row seating and the huge trunk, additional 12-volt power outlets, and just to remind it has trial zone climate control, so you can actually have a different try to have a different temperature for the second row passengers. There are additional air vents on the ceiling. And in short, this is it for the second row seats. Now let's open the trunk and see the cargo space. And now the trunk, it is huge, as it's always been on Suburban. Plus you have two second and third row seats that can be collapsed, giving you even more cargo space that it can be compared to a bed of the full-size pickup truck. And just a few words about the exterior design. It seems like they've done change, but it's more of a conservative way of bringing new things into this Suburban. The major design changes are on front and the tail lights, but overall the profile of the vehicle is still the same. You can see from the long distance that it is Chevy Suburban. Alright guys, that was my first look at this new redesigned 2015 Chevrolet Suburban 4-wheel drive half-ton pickup truck LT trim. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you'd like to see more of my videos, please visit my channel. But for now, thanks for watching and see you next time.